All right, guys, here's your workout for Tuesday. You're gonna start with a quick warm up, and then we're doing a big kettlebell flow, some more, or dumbbell, and then some more strength work, and then going into some conditioning. So your first thing for your warm up, you're gonna start just with 20 arm circles each direction. So we'll go 20 backwards, 20 forward, okay? And then a wide stance bow and bend, so take your feet nice and wide. You're gonna bow, bend, bend, 20 of those, 20 torso rotations each direction, okay? And we're just gonna go through that for 2 rounds. So your next thing, so getting straight into it, we're doing a little bit of a kettlebell flow. So it is going to be on one side, you're gonna do a row plus a clean and jerk, and then an overhead lunge. You're gonna do 5 sets, or so five sets of that complex on one side, and then go to the other side, 5 rounds of that on the other side. So let's go over what that looks like. So starting with the kettlebell or the dumbbell on the ground, it's gonna be more like a pendulum row. So it starts at a dead stop. You're gonna do a row, then back to the ground, and then a clean, a jerk, and then whatever side this is up, you're gonna step that leg back into a lunge, back up, bring it back down to the ground again, row, clean, jerk, lunge, back down, that's 2, okay, 5, and then you'll switch. Row, back down, clean, jerk, lunge is 1, back down, same thing, row, clean, jerk, 2. Okay, so we're working through all of your rounds on that, and remember it's 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. Preferably start with whatever side you're weaker on. So once you get through with that part, we're gonna move on to sort of conditioning, something a little bit in between. We're gonna do 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off of all these movements. Okay, so we're doing 3 rounds. It's going to be an alternating offset push-up using a plate, so you'll need a plate for this, a crush press in a bridge, a ballistic row, and then a crush row. So it'll be 30 seconds of the push-ups, 30 seconds of the crush press, 30 seconds of the ballistic row, 30 seconds of the crush row, and you're gonna do rounds of that, 15 seconds in between each movement. So let's go over that. So your alternating offset press, you're gonna have your plate on the floor. I'm gonna do a push-up, so I'm gonna have one hand on the plate, the other hand on the ground. Get back a little bit so you can see it. So plate's on the floor, one hand's on the plate, the other's on the ground. Chest to the ground, I'm coming up and over. Chest to the ground, up and over. Okay, so it'll be 30 seconds, as many as you can do there. The next one is called a crush press in a bridge. So I'm gonna take either my dumbbell or my kettlebell. I'm gonna hold it in the middle. So if I have a dumbbell, let me grab a dumbbell. If I'm using a dumbbell, I'm gonna hold it like this, and I'm literally gonna press it together and crush it the entire time. So what it's gonna look like if I use a kettlebell is I'm gonna get myself on my back, on the ground. This is gonna be up. I'm going to crush this, so I'm squeezing the kettlebell or the plate, or the dumbbell. I'm gonna be in a bridge position, crushing it together, lower to the chest, press back up, lower to the chest, press back up, okay? So the effort there is in keeping the bridge and squeezing either the dumbbell or the kettlebell as hard as you can the whole time. The next one is a ballistic row. So it's an alternating single arm row, and you're switching at the top of the movement. So what that looks like is I'm here, I'm rolling it up and I'm switching. Each time, boom, boom. So 30 seconds of that. The last one is a crush row, so it's the opposite of the press. I'm gonna take either my dumbbell or my kettlebell. I'm grabbing it in the center. I'm squeezing it together the entire time, rowing it in, and I'm focusing on literally crushing whatever the weight I'm doing. Okay, so each movement, so we're doing rounds of all those movements, 30 seconds, as many reps as you can, 15-second rest, go to the next movement, 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest, next and next, so on and so on, until you complete all your rounds. The last thing we're doing is for time, it's gonna be an 800-meter run, so a half-mile run, a set of 50 burpees, and then another 800-meter run. Okay, so if you have a weight vest, wear your weight vest. If not, you can wear a backpack. You can do just something to make it harder, or just do your burpees and run faster. So that's it. Post your scores. See you guys tomorrow.